discussions, I often think about the many farmers back in Georgia whom I represent. Think about the conversations I've had with them, particularly black farmers who have suffered years of discrimination from the USDA. Many of these farmers of color and their communities were disproportionately impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, with less than 0.1% of the nearly $26 billion allocated for USDA COVID relief ending up in their pockets. As we work to address climate change and generate new revenue streams for our farmers, we must include farmers of color and their communities in these conversations. It is a matter of equity and justice. They cannot be left behind. They cannot be an afterthought. And so I hope that we can be intentional about understanding the effects these policies over many years, in fact, have on farmers of color, their operations, their communities, their ability to thrive, their access to land and other economic opportunities. And so I'm appreciative of your remarks at the opening that we're going to continue to engage these communities throughout this process and into the implementation phase of this bill. I recognize that improvements have been made to this legislation, including specific representation from socially disadvantaged farmers and the 1890 land grant universities, one of those universities in the state of Georgia, Fort Valley State University. And I agree that we want to see robust engagement with these farmers continue and expand as this legislation moves forward. Chair Stabenow, I'm glad to have received your commitment to work with these farmers of color. Thank you for your work on this issue, and I look forward to undertaking that work with you in the days ahead. Thank you, Madam Chair, and I yield back.